He's one of the brightest young stars in baseball. A former top prospect who became an all-star and one of the game's most dangerous hitters, while most kids his age are still grinding away in the minor leagues. Here's how Junior Caminero is making waves.
And a shot deep in. That baby's got carry, and it is gone!
It's a grand slam! Junior Caminero has driven them all home!
And that ball's going to get out. Home run off the bat of Junior Caminero.
Like so many other boys born in Santo Domingo, the capital of the baseball-mad Dominican Republic, Junior Caminero grew up envisioning himself as a pelotero, a ball player. He started playing baseball at the age of 5, and it wasn't long before his life revolved around the game. Get this, when his younger brother was born, a 9-year-old Junior suggested his parents name the baby Girardi, after then New York Yankees manager Joe Girardi. But Caminero didn't just love the game. He was good at it too, and idolized power-hitting infielders like Alex Rodriguez and Manny Machado. And as his 16th birthday approached, the age when international prospects are eligible to sign with MLB teams, Caminero was very much on the radar of big league clubs. The organization that landed him? Cleveland, who gave Caminero a relatively modest signing bonus, less than $90,000. And Caminero quickly made it clear that that was a steal. In 2021, following a delayed start to his pro career due to the COVID-19 pandemic, a 17-year-old Caminero put on a clinic in the rookie-level Dominican Summer League, hitting .295 with a .914 OPS and 9 homers in 43 games. Although he was one of the youngest players in the league, hell, in all of professional baseball, Caminero's youth belied the quality of his swing decisions, his bat speed, and his knack for making loud contact. Simply put, this kid could hit. However, as impressive as Caminero was in his first taste of professional baseball, he soon got thrown a curveball by Cleveland. That November, after just one season in the minors, Caminero was traded to the Tampa Bay Rays in exchange for Tobias Myers, a right-handed pitching prospect. It was a rare prospect-for-prospect deal, and it was one that Cleveland would come to regret. And quickly, too. After another solid season in 2022, an 18-year-old Caminero entered the top 100 prospects in baseball conversation. And by the end of 2023, he was looking like a potential superstar. That year, Caminero hit .324 while smashing 31 homers in 117 games split between High A and Double A, ultimately showing out so well that he earned himself a September call-up to the big leagues. Not Triple A, the big leagues. He made his MLB debut on September 23, 2023, not even 3 months after his 20th birthday, becoming the second youngest player ever to debut for the Rays. And the youngster held his own in his first taste of the majors. In his week-long stint with Tampa Bay, Caminero notched a couple multi-hit games and smacked his first MLB homer. At that point, Caminero was a consensus top 5 prospect in baseball, with evaluators slapping a 60 grade on his hit tool and a 70 grade on his raw power. And having already gotten his feet wet, the consensus was that Caminero would take over Tampa Bay in 2024 and establish himself as their everyday third baseman and the linchpin of their lineup. Only he didn't. Instead, the Rays decided that more minor league development was necessary, and Caminero ultimately spent the bulk of the 2024 campaign in AAA before being summoned back to Tampa Bay for the final 6 weeks of the regular season. And he didn't exactly set the world on fire in his first extended stint in the major leagues, managing a .299 on-base percentage while playing uneven defense at third base. But if anyone was doubting his potential after 50 games in the big leagues, if anyone thought he had lost his shine at the age of 21, Caminero swiftly made those skeptics eat their words. In 2025, Caminero made the Rays' opening day roster for the first time, and he went to work reminding everyone why he was so highly touted. By mid-April, he led the Rays in homers. By the end of May, he was top 10 in the American League. And by the end of June, he trailed only Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge in the AL. As a matter of fact, his 21 homers at the end of June were tied for 8th most in the majors. The power that all those evaluators had raved about, the power that was on full display throughout his meteoric ascent up the minor league ladder, it was real, and it was spectacular. In fact, Caminero's prodigious first half earned him his first ever trip to the All-Star game and a spot in the Home Run Derby, where he ultimately lost in the final round to Raleigh, the eventual AL home run leader. And incredibly, in the wake of his first career trip to the Midsummer Classic, Caminero found a new gear. He cranked 16 homers in his first 34 games after the All-Star break. In the process, he broke A-Rod's American League record for home runs by a player aged 21 or younger. Not long after that, Caminero became just the second 21-year-old this century to reach the 40-homer plateau. And ultimately, before his first full season in the majors had even concluded, Caminero had cemented himself as one of baseball's most dangerous hitters. A prodigious talent and the new franchise cornerstone in Tampa Bay who should be making waves for years to come.